now with great honor that I introduce to you the man who has been demanding due process since day one.
Right on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Franco Harris.
Thanks, Eileen. Oh, this is a beautiful day. You have that sign right there, due process in the due zone, no doubt about it. Well, first of all, I want to say I do have a Steeler function I have to go to a little later on. That's why I'm in black and gold. I apologize for Eagle fans here, green and white. Hey, also, where's David? Hey, this is the guy that made all this happen, guys. Let's give him a hand. So many administrators doing so many wonderful things. Couple more of our lettermen there, Brian Marcellin and Bruce Clark right there. Well, first of all, I guess I should say, thank you for letting me speak today. Yesterday it didn't work out so well. But I have to admit, Karen Peach did say at the end that she would give me a free to speak card for the next time. But I know they weren't, too happy with what I did. So I mean, I'm just picturing like Karen Peach and John Surma, and, all these guys in the back room tearing up my football cards. Boy. You know what, yesterday at the board meeting, the public discussion segment felt so scripted. I mean, just like on November 9th. I see that sign, so remember the 9th of November. We will never forget that. Absolutely. But it felt so scripted. And then one thing that really surprised me was that how many times Karen Peach used the phrase, "we are." And she used it like 100 times, but it was like there was no feeling, no meaning. It just didn't have any heart into it. I just don't think she really has a clue of what that "we are" means. I mean, that is such a valuable meaning to all Penn Staters, and it's not to be taken lightly, and it's a phrase that binds us all together. Who would have thought, beginning of last football season, I wasn't planning on doing this. People say, "Oh, Franco, you do it." Hey, I'm not looking for attention. I'm not looking for publicity. I wasn't planning on removing the Board of Trustees or fighting the NCAA. I wasn't. But sometimes, because of circumstances, you are thrown into a place at a certain time to do what needs to be done. I did not plan this, but you know what, guys? I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here with you. I'm glad I'm here at this place right now. The reason why I'm so glad about that, the reason why I'm glad, guys, is because we are Penn State! Oh, I love that. I love that phrase. Penn State has stood for almost 160 years. 160 years. It has stood solid because we have stood together, because we have each other's back, and because we love our university. In the last 10 months, I have witnessed the love all of you have for our great university. I was able to experience the meaning of team when I played here, and we fought many battles. And once again, I am experiencing the meaning of team. So many Penn Staters coming together to fight for Penn State, and all volunteering their time, their talents. And to all of you, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you guys. As I said, Penn State has stood for nearly 160 years. But it only took one night, just one night, for the BOT to lay a path of destruction never before seen on any college campus. One night, November 9th. We will always remember that. They thought they were taking the easy way out from all the pressure. We heard about all that PR pressure, and they acted in haste, using the flawed presentment from the Attorney General. They threw around a lot of accusations with no solid evidence, and they came to conclusions without having any due process. Think about that, guys. I mean, they had quick information, then they formed quick opinions, and then they did quick decisions. That's what they did. 160 years, and they didn't take the time. 160 years. And they didn't take the time. In the future, people will talk about this, and they will ask, what happened?
We're saying that now.
We were sold out.
But then, even more importantly, they will ask the question, well, how did Penn Staters handle it? That'll be the most important question. In one article I read the other day, there was a quote in there, and it wasn't pertaining to Penn State, but it was a quote, and when I read it, I just kind of said, wow. And the quote was, who the hell is taking care of this place? And I want to be able to say, you are taking care of this place, you're taking care of this place, you're taking care of this place, you're taking care of this place. I want you to know, and this is, very important, very important. The future of our university hangs on your commitment, on your sacrifice, on the truth, and for our love of our university. It is up to us, not the Board of Trustees, guys. It's up to us. Hey, reaching our goal, Penn State, whoa! Okay, where's the Board of Trustees? I know they're around here somewhere.
Don't worry, Joe, get up.
Who will hold up Joe Paterno? Reaching our goal of removing the Board of Trustees will not be easy. It will not be easy. And the process will take time. It will. And the board will resist our efforts. And they'll keep fighting for their own survival. When you talk to them, it's like, hey, we don't have to answer to anybody. You can't do anything to us. Hey, we can do what we want. Don't worry about it. Someone has to hold Joe. Come on up. Hold Joe. Okay. So who's going to fight for Penn State? We have to keep fighting for Penn State. And we must restore the integrity of our great university, of the athletic department, and of our football legacy. We have to, guys. Our football legacy is one not to be torn down. It is a legacy to build on and to achieve even greater heights. Legacies are about people. It's about people. And we had one of the greatest coaches of all time. It's about what they accomplish, what we accomplish while you're here on earth. What they leave behind. What they leave behind. What we leave behind. To continue to make future generations that come here to Penn State, to make them better and to make sure that they understand the meaning of we are Penn State! We can't let the BOT erase Joe Paterno from our history here at Penn State. We will not let the BOT spoil the meaning of we are. We will not let the BOT continue to tear at the hearts of thousands of Penn Staters, young and old. We can't let that happen. And when I'm up here today talking about our university and some things, how tough it is, like I'm not here and I will never challenge how great our university is. That's not what it's about. I mean, it is amazing when I think how Penn Staters have responded to this whole situation. And when you look at the strides made in child abuse awareness, I mean, Penn Staters, when this first happened, I mean, they responded. You guys heard about rain, right? Yeah. Okay, who was the first responders to rain? Penn Staters. I mean, it was incredible. And when you think of that sort of stuff, I mean, Penn Staters raised almost $500,000 in donation. That's who we are. That's what we do. You look at Braun, I mean, that's what Penn State do. We do great things. We face our challenges. We don't walk away from them. We realize things that happen with that. Now we know that Rain's working hard on programs to prevent things like this from happening in the future. And Penn Staters helped them and really led the way, to right this terrible wrong. And when I talk about Penn State, and when I challenge Penn State, I'm not here to challenge my love or to challenge your love about Penn State. I'm just here, guys, to say that we need a change in leadership here at Penn State and that we have to do it ourselves. And today, as you know, football weekend, it's always great. And we all know what the NCAA has done to our team. How they devastated our team. But hey, we have to support our team. Okay, guys, I wish them good luck in the day. Good luck today in this game against Navy. The first two games were tough. It's stuff, we're not used to it here at Penn State. But we know what we're going through. So we're going to hang with our guys. We're going to fight for them. We're not going to give up against the NCAA either, guys. We're not going to give up. Because I want those guys to remember, when they take that field today, they know who is behind them. And I want them to really show us the true meaning of we are Penn State. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming today. The fight continues. Don't get tired. Okay. Thank you very much.